Oh, that was a good sleep. What time is it? Ooh, wow, almost time for drive. I better get ready. Coffee. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's good. Oh, well, just as well we're probably nearby. Hey, how far away are we? Are we there yet?
Hi there, welcome to Drive. I know what you're thinking. Where did I get a van like this? Well, don't worry. You've probably been searching showrooms up and down the country. You ain't gonna find it there because they're not there yet. You see, this is the latest craze to hit Metro Manila and other congested cities all around the country. We like to call it ManilaProofing, which is basically taking your garden variety family van, UV Express school bus type, and turning it into your private sanctuary or somewhere where you can get things done and fight back with traffic. And I'm going to take you on a little journey on how I turned my own personal van into just that. There's traffic everywhere. It doesn't matter where I go. It's just no escape from it. Where do you get your license? I swear I spend more time in my car than I do in my bed. Can you go already? What are you waiting for? This is just too much. Everywhere you go, it doesn't matter anymore. It's just traffic. Night, day, weekends, Saturday's the new Friday payday. It's just, when are they ever gonna fix it? They're supposed to fix it. They keep saying they're gonna fix it, but they're not gonna, look at this guy here. There's supposed to be a mass transit system, but that's probably 10, 15 years down the track. In the meantime, we just gotta suffer through this. It's just awful. If there's just some way to just sort of, if you can't solve the traffic in Manila, at least you could find a way how to sort of, I don't know, insulate yourself from it. Like Manila-proof yourself. That's it. Manila-proof yourself. That's what I need to do. Atoy.
Yes, James.
You gotta help me. I've been stuck in murderous traffic. I can't take it anymore. I'm spending way too much time in my van. I need you to turn it into a home for me. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure. Let's go in.
Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Show me how to do this, man. This is, you gotta help me. You know, Atoy, I'm really happy with the van, but you know, it's just, it needs to do more, that's all. I can't just spend all that idle time in traffic. It's just a waste of productivity, that's all.
Actually, you got a good investment because nowadays, I think most of my clients right now, in terms of practicality, they buy the Nissan Urvan.
Because the price is really good. So, what do we do here? Do I tell you what I want? Do you say what your expertise is?
I can show you 3 options. So I'm going to draw a van. So you have to choose what you want.
I can tell he does this a lot because he writes upside down pretty well.
What we can do, we can put 4 captain chair. 4 captain chair in a sofa bed if you want here.
I like the idea of having a bed. I don't necessarily need 4 captain's chairs, but it looks like we might run out of space for the actual bed here. You think I'll fit 6 foot? Will I fit here?
What's nice about this layout, you're 6'2", so I can make a 6'2" or 6'4" long bed here. So still the 2 captain chairs here, and you can put things here.
Okay, no, this looks like the most practical for me. What's the most radical that you've ever done?
Well, right now I have this client. He wants me to have a van with a office table, a sofa bed, a shower toilet.
A shower?
Yeah, a shower toilet, and he wants to put a stationary bicycle at the back. And I was like, the reason why I want to do this because every day I have 2 hours in the traffic if I wake up early. So if I don't wake up early, if I'm late, I have to deal with the traffic for 3 hours. I felt it's a bit parang radical. But when I realized his problem, oh nga no, there's a market for that types of clients. So
now I don't feel so bad. I do not feel so bad. Okay, so what's the next step after this?
Okay, if you want this option B, I'll draw it again.
This looks good.
Yeah,
I like it.
You like it?
Yep. Whoa, what do you call this place, Atoy? It's like the Bat Cave, man.
This is a rendering room. This is Rafael.
Hey, Rafael, what's up, man? So this is where it all happens, normally top secret stuff, but you know what? We're getting inside access here. Just don't take anything, I'm just telling you. Just. So what are we looking at here, Rafael? What kind of software are we using, or what kind of sorcery is this?
Basically, it's 3D modeling software that you have to execute every time when you're having a project that that needs to be expressed on a computer.
So it gives you like more of a bird's eye view because or no, not a bird's eye, a real view,
A
like
vision. Yeah.
Well, Atoy is really good, but his sketches are not exactly. No offense.
I'm not good in drawing.
No,
so
it's really to be able to imagine what it's going to look like. Okay, so basically, it's not just the actual measurements here. If I say I would like a 6'4" bed, you really are working with the correct dimensions of the van and all right. So this every nut and bolt that I see is actual.
I tried to after its diameter and its height of its shaft. So
okay, so now if we're gonna put in a bed, let's say theoretically 7 feet, you could tell me already that just won't fit.
Yes.
Wow, it's all grown up. You can imagine if they had software like this for like relationships. You could see how it's gonna go in advance. That's the next big money spinner. Now, Atoy, what's next? What's the next process for me?
I think we're going to walk through so you can see different types of fans. So let's go.
All right, Rafael. Keep dreaming, man. Keep doing that. So, can you show me like how it begins its life? Well, it begins its life by me giving you my van, but then what, you strip it out, I guess, right?
Now I'm going to show you what we're doing. In this case, we just finished stripping off everything. So it's a stock Toyota GL.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So James, if you notice this Toyota GL naman, we're going to do a bubble top. Yeah.
Really? Like you're gonna? How do you do that?
We cut the roof.
Whoa! Look at that!
Yeah, literally we cut the roof, but
I think it looks cooler without the. I think that looks I think you just put glass, or not even glass, just the canopy. This is cool. I've never seen a convertible high ace before.
So
yeah, this one is the third van I want to show you. It's a Volkswagen Crafter, so it has a high roof. Typically, this one's for tall people.
Man, this is just crazy big. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can easily stand up straight, and I can jump.
And it's taller than the coaster.
Yeah, the coaster is about 6 feet, and this one is about 6.4 vertical clearance.
All right, well, show me the coaster.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, look.
Yeah, okay, James this is the coaster, so...
I know, but it's got the bed like right as you walk in. I guess everyone has different priorities, right?
So, like in this case, so you have only 5 seating capacity at the back, so the main priority is the bed.
I can see that. It's right as you walk in. I mean, I want mine all the way in the back because I would need a priority. But I guess, like you said, that's what customizing is all about.
Yes.
You really
it's
can.
all choice of the client.
Absolutely. Okay, this is wow.
And the last thing I want to show is the Hyundai H350.
Okay.
What's nice about this van, the owner can drive this van personally compared to a coaster. So this one is also the vertical clearance of this van is also good.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is also about the same height as the Crafter.
Volkswagen Crafter. It's about 6'3" to 6'4".
Woohoo! Look at this. Yeah, so you got a lot of room to work here, and this is exactly, it's about the same. You're right.
Yes.
But then obviously the prices will also increase when you modify them, right?
Yes.
So it's no longer. I mean, what are we looking at for a decent modification?
H350 is about 850,000 and up. Again, it depends on the client. As low as less than 500,000 for the just to change the seats, as high as 1.4 million for the complete setup.
Atoy, that was just wild, my goodness. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing to go through all of your factories because now I've got my head's exploding with expectations. By the way, if you ever come here and Atoy says take a seat, he doesn't mean literally, because there are seats literally everywhere, like chairs literally in shelves. How long do I have to wait again?
A month?
What?
But Jane, I'll try my best to cut off the 1 month.
Well, you can't force art, right? You can't force something like this. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm asking for something very special.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you with not just my car, because it'll be my home soon. So I really am putting a lot of faith in you. I know that you can do it.
Okay.
I just want to thank you in advance for everything that you've done and what
you're
you're
very
doing.
welcome, James, in advance also.
You are, in your own way, solving traffic in the Philippines just by making it bearable.
Yeah.
So congratulations and thank you. And
You're
I'll
welcome.
see you in 1 month. All right.
Okay.
Woo! Let's do this!
Yes.
ManilaProof! Woo! This is it. This is the grand reveal. Am I looking at the right spot? Because I don't know what to expect. Well, I have a rough idea, but Atoy, it's all up to you right now. I'm just telling you, the last time I put one of these on, I got mugged. So just be kind to me. Where am I going?
This is the D-Day. This is the D-Day, okay?
All right.
Okay, don't open it
Wherever
yet.
you are, come in. Ready? Just tell me when I can look.
Okay, now you can open.
Whoa! No way! Oh man! Check this out! This is awesome!
Yes!
Wow, Atoy, this is amazing!
Yeah,
I had a vision. I knew what it was gonna look like, but
yes,
this is even better. I love it. I love it.
The chair, yeah.
Does this turn?
Yeah.
You can turn around.
These two captain chair can swivel.
Okay,
so whether you like it 360, 180, so you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so cool, and you can like even have meetings and stuff here. This is so cool. What about this?
So we have a three portion of the cabinet. So
is it separated?
Yeah. So it has a divider.
Oh, good.
So it can close independently. So and what's nice about this one is the new thing right now, they call it the piano block. So we put together with the leather, so it looks very elegant. One thing nice about this chair, it's a sofa bed. So every time you go places, you can just relax, go into a long trip, wherever you want to sit, whether you want to sit at the captain chair and put your foot on the sofa bed or vice versa, you just...
Wow.
You just lay down.
This is big too. This is like 6 foot at least.
This your request is about 6 feet 4 inches for you. So...
Oh wow, what else we got? We got TV?
Yeah, you have a sound bar. It is a Bluetooth, so just in case you want to connect it with your phone.
Oh look, power! I've got power.
You also have the USB power, just in case.
And not just that, is that a real 220?
Yeah!
I can't put my plug.
But you can't use oven, microwave, anything.
It's alright, I love it. I love it! Yeah!
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't think thank you is enough because this has really blown my mind. This is what you really call ManilaProof. I've been ManilaProof! Well, I just picked up my van. It's exactly how I wanted it. Actually, it's a little bit more than how I wanted it because we sat down and of course we mapped everything out in the beginning, but well, Atoy's actually exceeded expectations. I guess it's got to do with the lighting, there's the curtains, of course there's the TV and the karaoke system, so it's all good. The only thing I need now is to find a place to spend time in this thing. Who would have ever thought, right? Looking for a place to burn time in your car. So we're gonna head on to Batangas. We'll probably go down the Skyway so it's nice and fast. We'll just enjoy this for what it is. Alright, I just picked up the van and this is my first road trip because if there's one thing that this van does just as well as surviving Manila traffic, it's getting away from it all. It's the perfect getaway vehicle, and by that I don't mean robbing a bank. It's getting out of town and enjoying the beautiful scenery that this country has to offer. The great beaches down in Batangas, so that's where we're headed. And of course we need to fill up with gas. Hi, morning, full tank of turbo diesel please. And we're not just going to spoil the interior of this car with all the goodies that Atoy put in it, but we're also going to spoil the engine. That's why I put turbo diesel in the van.
See, it is, well, aside from being the cleanest fuel out there at the moment for diesel cars, it also gives you the most power for your car. And you know, when you're hauling something as big as this Urvan Premium and with all the modifications inside it, much more when you put your family or anyone else inside here, you really need that extra power, and that's what the turbo diesel gives you. It's also Euro 4, which means it meets the very strict standards set out by the European Union for diesel or actually any kind of fuel, and it makes sure that it gives your engine the best chance to perform at its most optimum.
And it just makes for a really nice ride, so you don't have to worry about anything anymore. It just keeps it in tip-top shape. So, Batangas, here we come! Thank you. All right. Woohoo. Thank you.
Sir, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Well, that pretty much wraps up this episode of Drive. It's an episode that I've been dying to do for a long time because, let's face it, traffic is not getting any better in Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, and other capital cities around the Philippines. And while there's a promise of this mass rapid transit system, that's still about 10 years away. And until then, this is about as close to a traffic solution as you can get. It won't solve the traffic, but it'll make you cope with it a lot better. It's like your personal little sanctuary. And that's what I wanted to do, was create my own little space out there. If you can't beat them, join them type of thing. And this here is like my office. It's now like my working environment. Also, it could be like my home environment. I can sleep in here. I could just chill out and make the most of it. At least I'm being productive in traffic. And that's the key word here, is being productive, because that's what we really lose when we're out there stuck behind all these other cars, etc. And as far as costs go, well, it depends on what your threshold is. But some people will spend 2.5 million pesos easily on an SUV, and that's not even getting into the premium range of SUVs. If you look at this, it was 1.6 million for the Nissan Urvan Premium stock. That's the 15-seater. You could actually go a little bit less if you wanted to. You can go into the entry-level models. Still get the high roof though. That's probably my best advice there, is because you will need it for this luggage room, etc. And it does give you that feeling of space. But you can get it for a little bit cheaper, and then if you're going to strip out the interior like I did, well, you won't really feel it at the end of the day, whether it was a base model or not. There's also an automatic transmission version that's just been released of this particular premium van, or Urvan Premium. So if you are driving yourself, you may want to consider that.
The modifications alone, they're about $550,000 for this particular setup. That's all in. That's the bed, that's the seats, the upholstery, the curtains, the cupboards, everything, the TV, the sound bar, the whole works. So basically all the stuff I have in my home and office, I have right here in the van with a few added goodies, you know, just to help pass the time in traffic. You know what it's like. So till next week, my name's James Deacon. You guys know what to do and when to do it. Drive safely, everyone.